Welcome back, everybody, to the UTSA Roadrunners Dynasty. We're back at home this week, kicking off Big 12 play as the Roadrunners take on the number 8 Iowa State Cyclones. The Roadrunners come in 3-1 after a fairly successful non-conference start to the year. They rallied last week to win a thriller against Oregon on the road. And now they're set to take on a Cyclones team who's won 4 games, but those opponents have just a combined record of 1-13. We're their biggest test so far, and I feel we've gotten better in our non-conference games. We've learned a lot about this team. I still like to see someone break out offensively. Curtis Mills does lead us in rushing and receiving. We're not a particularly strong running team, but we did see Johnny Jenkins kind of break out last week, and perhaps he can be one of the players that takes our offense to the next level. Our defense has done some things well this year against the pass, and we'll see if we can slow down Hunter Deckers and a high-scoring Iowa State team that's put up over 40 points a game in their non-conference schedule. They are a little banged up. They're missing top receiver Daniel Jackson plus a couple other players. But I'm excited to see how we stack up against the best of the best here in the Big 12 as conference play gets underway. And we're going to see the Cyclones up first today. The defense will be put to the test. It is teed up for kicker Keith Combs. And welcome everybody to the Big 12 season. And the Cyclones will open at the 25-yard line. Hunter Deckers, not as sharp in his last game, did toss a couple touchdowns. Cyclones did win easily regardless. And they open, spreading out the Roadrunner defense and run it with room. It is a good gain of 8 for tailback Dion Silas. We've seen this run defense be a big weakness for UTSA. It's a third down, and Deckers sails the pass over the head of his receiver. He was not open, and it is a 3-and-out to get the day underway, which means the Roadrunners will bring out their offense. Again, Curtis Mills leads this team in rushing and receiving. We'll see if that holds up for another week. They open in the pistol. Trey Irvine tosses outside, and it's caught. Kanikuel Fatualia for 14 yards. We've been seeing more of the freshman lately. Second down, away from the pressure. And Irvine is going to keep it, takes a shot around the 40-yard line, but gets 6 yards. Important to keep your third downs manageable. They need 2 and give it to Jawan Johnson. And with a good spot, looks like he's got it. And now a new look. This is the Wildcat. The quarterback is Curtis Mills, and he hands off. And here's a freshman running back, Raheem Anderson, and he gets 4. So that's something they have saved here for Big 12 play. Third down again for Irvine, and wide open. It is caught. Ketron Jackson for 16. Roadrunners in the red zone on their opening drive, facing first down. Well protected. That's caught. And Johnny Jenkins checks in. He's got those sticky hands, the most sure-handed pass catcher on the team. Handoff, and that's Anderson in the game. He gets a couple, getting his first action of the season this week. Now 2 yards out, Irvine tosses it out to the fullback, and Chuck Bell cannot break the plane as he stops short. It's third down. Everybody compact, 2 yards out. They will run and don't get it. Stuffed by Cole Peterson. 4th and goal, Roadrunners. They have a decision to make, and it appears they want some extra time to do it. And that tells you it ain't going to be a field goal try. They'll go for it from the 2. 4th and goal. Irvine to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Steven Alexander, the hero of last week, could not hold on, and it's a turnover on downs. Some like the field goal there, some want to play aggressive. But now the Cyclones take over, and in his own end zone, Deckers finds the open man. Pass caught by Troy Carter. It's a gain of 21. Deckers has 4 touchdown passes on the year, and their running back, Silas, has averaged 5 yards a rush. They'll keep it in the air on 2nd down, and open. Pass caught by Easton Dean for 13. They began at their own 2-yard line, already approaching midfield as the pass is caught. Getting around Malone is Deion Silas. Nice footwork there. He gets 9. Now they're crowding the box a bit more. Silas inside, getting good running room, and 8 more on the ground. Creeping the safety, Kima Guyton down. Deckers out quick, and Carter's taken down immediately. All over that. And the Cyclones are on a 3rd and long. Need the 29. Pressure handle. That's caught by Masterson, and he is shy of the marker. And it looks like Iowa State's got a decision to make now, and they're going to go for it just like the Roadrunners did. They'll forego the field goal. Silas the run, gets the first easily, and this drive will continue. And so far, no answer for UTSA against the run. New set of downs. Heading to the air, and uncovered is Carter inside the 10. 16 easy ones. It's goal to go, Iowa State. Marching the length of the field. They're just a few yards away now. Silas up the middle, falls forward. He's held to a 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and goal, Cyclones. A 3-man line. Deckers rolling right, gets hit, drops it off, and Dean is stopped shy of the end zone. Great job by the Roadrunners, but they might have to defend one more play. They will go for it from the 2, just as UTSA did on their last possession. They've called the timeout to get into a new look. 4th and goal. Deckers throwing, caught by Dean, and the Cyclones are the first to score. I think the Roadrunners were planning on stopping the run there. They had 1 too few defenders in pass coverage, and the Cyclones throw for the lead. Roadrunners start the 2nd quarter now with the football, and Mills trying the right side. 8-0 there, and he's going to lose a bunch. And that's J.R. Singleton, their best defensive lineman. 3rd down for Irvine. That's caught. And weaving his way through the middle, that's Keytron Jackson out to midfield, but a flag is down. And that's going to be coming back. They'll only face a 3rd and 5, though. Still very makeable. As Irvine gets away from the pocket, fires on the move, and it's caught! Omar Harris holds on. So you're telling me he'll drop the routine ones, but this is the one he holds on to? I am very confused, but I'm glad he caught the ball this time. Now facing another 3rd down in Cyclone territory. Caught! Kenikuel Fatualia. He's earned more snaps. He's making the most of them. And now he's the motion man. Irvine's got time and finds the freshman once again. And it's a short pickup. They'll face 3rd down here on the edge of field goal range in can't take a sack territory. Facing a 4-man rush. Irvine got it there. He caught it again. Kenikuel Fatualia. He might just be this team's 3rd receiver, maybe their 2nd receiver. But now they're back inside the 10-yard line. A fake to Anderson. Here's the pressure now, and the ball comes out. And the Cyclones end up with it, as another promising Roadrunner drive will end without points scored. And these are the opportunities you just cannot waste when you're going up against a team like this. Silas met initially by Austin Woods, and he loses a couple. Gotta show some fight against the run. 3rd and 3. Deckers wants to run, has some space, and gets the 1st down. 6-yard gain. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Deckers 2nd down, takes off again, and gets hammered near the marker. Looks like he converts yet again. Got to be aware of the scrambling quarterback. They'll blitz him now as Deckers has Carter, and that one's good for 7. So a good start for Hunter Deckers as they lean more on their passing game. Takes off again and runs for another first down. If you haven't already, you've got to get someone spying him to eliminate those scrambles. We'll give it to Plum now, and the run slowed down again. Roadrunners get into the backfield. Again, it was Woods the first one there. Deckers scrambling again, slips a tackle, and this time he's brought to the ground. And that's a sack for Preston Quinn. Give him 5 on the year. Trying to get pressure as the rainbow is caught by Carter, and he's hit immediately. 4th and 7, and Iowa State will trot on the field goal team. Not going for it this time. They'll try it from about 50, and this kick never had a chance as he pulled it wide to the left. And UTSA will take over with 2:04 to play in the first half. Off play action, Irvine has a man open and caught for the first down. He caught it, Johnny Jenkins. A better throw, though, could have kept him in bounds and could have been a touchdown. They get 39, but it should have been 6 points. Irvine on first down. He's intercepted. Throw it behind Davis. Cyclones got it again. Oh, man, what a sequence. He had Davis open and just put it right behind him. And the Cyclones again keep us off the board. 1:50 to play now in the first half. Silas slowed, stopped after a short gain. Defense has been tough on 3rd down. Cyclones need 5. Deckers fires off the hands of his receiver, incomplete. And that's going to give it back to the Roadrunners, who are still just down 7, but have yet to score. 40 seconds on the clock. Irvine across the middle. There he is again. It's Uel Fatualia, and he's got a first down. That's 5 grabs in the first half for the freshman out of Richfield, Minnesota. First down. There he is. 9 yards this time. No timeouts. You got to get going. Now we're down to 16 seconds. And they'll run it, getting the first down. Trying to get that clock stopped, and they do with 13 seconds. So now, running down inside 10 seconds. And the snap it at 6. Irvine has Mills, and he's out of bounds with 2 seconds left. And they do get into field goal range. This would be a career long for Keith Combs. A 50-yard try to end the half. Kick is good! His first career kick, over 50 yards, and the Roadrunners finally score. They certainly left a lot of points on the field, though, in that first half, but are still only down by 4. The 8th-ranked Cyclones have not been too much for UTSA to handle. It's been their own mistakes that have them behind at this point. They've driven downfield, but they've got to protect the football better and capitalize when opportunities are right there in front of you. They're not running the football well, but they've found some success throwing the ball to Kinikuel Fatualia. We're starting to figure this passing game out. Second half getting underway. They get it to Jackson. Makes his move. He's got the first and a whole lot more. He's down the sideline and finally caught after a 54-yard burst. How about this move he makes to get downhill? He's electrifying. We just got to use him in the right ways. So here they are again in scoring range. Irvine circles outside and runs it upfield. He's got 9, making it 3rd and short. It's hard to say, though, if you're better off running here or passing. They get it to Mills, and that's a first down. So here you are, your 3rd trip into the red zone. What can you do with it? On first down, Irvine takes the loss on a sack, losing 5 yards. Jackson alone to the right side. Cyclones bring the havoc. Jenkins makes the catch, and it's a gain of 10. Third down upcoming. So you can still get a first down, but it's unlikely. They'll move Mills slot left. Irvine throws his way, and it's off his hands. So again, failing to reach the end zone. They'll bring out Combs again from short range. And now we've got ourselves a 1-point game. A little more low scoring than I expected this one to be. Silas with a run, and right through the middle, he's picked up by Guyton and finally taken down. But Silas has ran for about 6 yards a carry. They've just been a little more pass-focused. Back to it here. Decker's on the run. He gets to the edge. A first down, out of bounds in UTSA territory. That's enough scrambling from him. You've got to do something about it. 3-man rush now. Got him to the ground, and that's Preston Quinn. Second sack of the game. 2nd and 16. Off the hands of Noel, who probably heard the footsteps there, and it brings up a tough third down. Only bring 3. Deckers across the middle, and they get 9 yards. So this puts them in long field goal range once again. They'll try it. They already missed from about 50, and this one's even further back. Kick is away, and it comes up short. UTSA will have good field position again. Irvine in the shotgun brings Harris across in motion. Pressure's there. Down he goes. Came through with J.R. Singleton. A 3 and out for the Roadrunners. Can't do anything that time. It's their first punt, though. LaFrance to the 40. Lewis run back to near midfield. And the Cyclones will have it again. 2 deep safeties here for the Roadrunners. Deckers gives inside. Silas met, stopped again. Austin Woods has made some plays today. That's good to see. They've got to get to the 40, though. A third down. Time to throw, and wide open. It's complete to DJ Gare for 15 yards. They've had some trouble getting pressure on Deckers and throwing him off his game, and now it's not helping. They have to account for the scramble with a spy. Silas runs it, has all kinds of room, and falls forward with a gain of 12. Starting to find that balance in their offense. Give it to Silas again. That time he's stuffed. Under 2 to go now in the third quarter. It's Silas, slips a tackle, and he's got the first down yardage. They've got to be aggressive if they want to make plays against the run. But it's goal to go now. Decker scans, and he's brought down. And that's a sack for Freddie Wallace. He is the 3rd rotational defensive end who comes in for Corey Smolik from time to time. That'll drop him back to around the 15 as Deckers hits the deck again. It's Corey Smolik. Wallace helped him get fresh on the sideline. Next play, he gets the sack. 3rd and goal from the 21. And they drop 8. Deckers, he's sacked again. Held on to it for too long, and now it's Big John Davis. That's 3 straight sacks on the drive. And they're going to try this field goal again. So from here, you're looking at about a 46-yarder, and we got a flag. That's a false start against Iowa State. Very costly time for that. They'll still try it. And this kick also comes up short. They needed all those yards that they lost on the false start, and even then, it would have been close. UTSA still just down 1. Floated out to Mills. He makes the catch and gets the first down. And that's why he leads this team in receiving. He just gets the job done consistently. Most consistent player on the team. Quick screen now, and Ketron Jackson was taken down quickly. That was well read. But they've been good on third down today. 8 in coverage. Irvine outside the pocket. Has to make a decision, and he's got Jenkins. He caught it for 21. Johnny Jenkins has 80 yards. So there's the cleanest throwing window if you want to throw across your body. But Irvine waits. It's a close call, but Johnny Jenkins still gets it. First down, Roadrunners. Getting Mills the ball now, and he will get 7. Not bad for a first down run. Out of the gun from the 24. Another one for Mills. Gets a block. Outside. He's in for the touchdown. A 25-yarder for Curtis Mills. And he got an excellent block on this play from Steven Alexander along with Ketron Jackson. And they're lined up to go for 2, eyeing a 7-point advantage. Irvine floating. Davis got it. And it's good for the 2. 7-point advantage. But they're going to take a second look at this play. It was in the back of the end zone. And Davis, let's see that right foot. And from that view, you can't tell if it hits the white paint at all. And apparently they saw something, and he did not get his foot down. They have taken the points off the board. The Roadrunners lead, but now by 5. Deckers on the run, hit down again. They're prepared. Austin Woods gets a sack. Floating outside for Gare, cuts it upfield. Nice pickup of 10. As Iowa State gets to a very manageable third down. Keeping the safeties back, though. Deckers, too easy. Noel makes the catch. They've got to have more in the middle there to take away those passes. Those have been open today. Silas gets the carry and heads outside where he's got some space and ends up with 9 more. On 2nd and 1, Silas right up the middle, fighting for yardage and a first down. 11 on the run. If they can't make a play quickly, these guys are not getting off blocks in the second level. And that's the recipe for success. Get aggressive, slow them down in the backfield. Plum maybe gets 1. But they've been solid on third down. Can they get the stop again? Caught by Noel, and close, but short. But close enough to where we're probably going to see them go for it. 4th and inches. They bring the safety down. Deckers wants to throw. Caught. First down. Troy Carter. They attack the middle again. Drive continues. Cyclones at the 16. Sprinting right. Deckers wide open. Caught. Touchdown Cyclones. And they have taken the lead. DJ Gare was uncovered. And Deckers threw a perfect ball. The Roadrunners' lead did not last long, and now the Cyclones will go for 2. In a 1-point game, they'll keep it in the air, scrambling. Deckers hit down. He doesn't get it. But the Roadrunners trail, and they'll take over now. Time winding down here in the 4th quarter. And they'll start in the air. Irvine sprinting away from pressure. Fires across the middle, and it's knocked away from Johnny Jenkins by Cole Peterson. They've been good on third down. It's a critical spot here. Pressure coming. Irvine throws off of his receiver, incomplete. They had 2 receivers in the area. Kanikuel Fatualia was expecting the ball, and it hit Johnny Jenkins in the back of the head, and it falls incomplete. The punt is away. Inside of UTSA territory, a good run back for Lewis, and they'll have good field position now as they start at the 31. Iowa State trying to put the game away. Deckers looks right, ball is out, but the Cyclones are back on it. It was Preston Quinn who nearly made the game-changing play. They don't have a turnover yet forced today. Would have been a great time for one. On third down, Silas found space. Doesn't get the first, but makes the field goal attempt a whole lot easier. And this time it's going to be about a 39-yard try. And the kick is through. Iowa State leads by 4. Roadrunners with 1:41 to go have to go get a touchdown. Another one going down to the wire. Roadrunners looking for some magic. Irvine protected. Caught by Jenkins across the middle. First down, clock stops. Johnny Jenkins nearly 100 yards on the day. On first down, caught by Jenkins again, and now he's over 100 for the first time in his career. Into Iowa State territory. Screen set up, and Jackson's taken down quickly for a loss of 1. They haven't let him get loose on those screens today. Facing second down, there's pressure, and Irvine got dropped. Tried to step up, but right into Johnny Wilson. It's a loss of 7. The clock is running on a 3rd and 18. Irvine gets out of the pocket and fires off the mark for Uel Fatualia, who had a little separation. 4th and 18. And I think they're putting the punt team out there. I don't know about this. You got your timeouts, but it's a risky call to try this. Lewis on the return up to the 30, and now 39 seconds left. The Roadrunners are hoping to get the ball back with enough time for another drive. Silas runs right, gets hit, and stopped for a loss. There's timeout number 1. 35 seconds on the clock. Sweeping to the right. Silas has room. Guyton, though, escorting him to the sideline, which will stop the clock. So they've got 2 timeouts. Absolutely need a stop here. Silas tripped up. And they call the timeout with 27 to play. But these punts take a lot of time off the clock. They're not going to have 27 seconds to work a drive. Jackson awaits. This return is imperative. And he starts up the middle, cuts it to the outside. Jackson to the 35 and taken down. That took 11 seconds. So they got a timeout. 16 seconds. You still need 6 points. Spreading out the defense, and pressure gets through. They got him. Sacked for a loss of 11, and they've got to use the timeout. 12 seconds left. Irvine launches this, and it's knocked away from the freshman Kanikuel Fatualia. 8 seconds remain, 3rd and 21. Irvine tries the other side for Jenkins, and it's tipped incomplete. Jenkins had a chance, couldn't reel it in. 1 second left, one final play for the Roadrunners. They've got to go the distance. 5 verticals. Irvine's deep ball is incomplete. And the Cyclones will leave with their undefeated start intact. And the Roadrunners lose a game that I think we're going to look back at all the missed opportunities where they could have pulled off another big upset. A win today would have put them back in the top 25 in all likelihood. But they fall 16-12. A score you won't see often here in the Big 12. It ended up being yet another really good game, but the Roadrunners' missed opportunities in the first half really cost them. Turning the ball over on downs, a fumble, an interception that was really out of character for Trey Irvine on that throw behind Curtis Davis. You know, if we hit Johnny Jenkins on that previous play for a big touchdown, could be a very different day. And at the end there, I don't think punting was actually the right call. If we had gone for it, we could have forced a stop without a field goal try. But I think as soon as I saw it was 4th and 18, I thought, like, I don't have a play in mind for this. I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to burn a timeout, obviously, to find something. So let's punt and maybe get another drive out of it. But still, I think I need to just go for it there and try to make a play. If it's a turnover on downs, we can deal with that. But I think that we're getting somewhere offensively. I believe that at the start of the year, the receivers we counted on to be our number 1 and 2 receivers are actually our 3 and 4 receivers, and the inverse. The 3 and 4 receivers are actually our 1 and 2. We were a lot more smooth with Johnny Jenkins and the freshman Kaniku Alfatualia, and I think if those two get the focus, but Keatron Jackson gets his screens and design plays and gets to get the ball doing the things he does best, it gives us a better chance. So if we can keep that in mind going up against K-State, maybe we can lay the foundation for how this offense should be played the rest of the way. But we're 3 and 2 now, about to hit the midway point on the season. Would love your thoughts down below in the comment section after today's tough loss. But if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and Roadrunner Football will be back again shortly. Have a great day, everybody.